Blessings and welcome forward to Reasonings right here at the Tree of Life. I'm Jerome Sage Butler. I just want to welcome you once again forward, to this platform where we present the information in a certain manner. We can say a Christ-centered, oriented, and a Christ-driven basis in our information. Because the information and the information pool and the information stream, it is so vast. So the Christ-centered approach makes us realize that there's a correlation with the Ancient of Days and the Ancient of Ways. This is Celia Media, and I'm happy that you're staying on the platforms to be informed. And it's one of the most important things to be informed. In this day and age where information is expanding at such a vast level, getting the right kind of information is so difficult. So we are very thankful that the Most High God has made it possible that through the medium of Celia Media and YouTube and the internet, we can be able to do this. I want to tell you of the great expense it is to us as a company to do this kind of work, right? So we just want to implore you to subscribe to the channel, tell others about the channel. You know the world of mass marketing, media and advertising go, right? You know that we're still a company. Even though we are doing the spiritual work, we still have to find means of survival, and our videos and the context of them have not reached likes to the greatest level as yet, right? So we're still building, and we're still building on the momentum that you've been generating through your responses. So we just implore you, keep subscribing as we continue, to find a way to continue to do these videos and continue to be able to carry this message, because we know the confines, right, of how the world is structured in terms of you have to be a viable entity to keep doing things, right? Be that as it may, that current statement plays right into my actual topic. My actual topic today is on being limitless, going beyond the limitations of current design. And it was a perfect segue that we should be mentioning the issues, because on this channel we don't want to present nothing that is fake, fictitious or misinforming. If there is some misperception, well, it's based upon our natural evolution, and through time we can correct it. So we want to present the truth. We're a group, an organization, a company of friends, and Celia Media has been faced with all the challenges as all companies would to survive, to be economically viable. We have to challenge ourselves to be limitless. So as a matter of fact, Raman is behind the camera. He doesn't say much. However, we have lots of plans. We have lots of plans to advance this platform, to make it a wider scope and a wider scape, that more things can be included and we can be more advanced in our presentations, right? Being limitless comes with a drive to continue. It comes with a vision of yourself that furnishes you with the knowledge that you are more than just the amalgamation of the ideas of the people around you and how those ideas affect you. Being limitless is not an easy feat, because the majority of human beings are limited by nature. It is an inculcated behavior. So it's not that we are naturally limited, it's that humans are taught limitations. It's just a natural way how we are socialized, especially as you examine the fact of being an African or a black man or woman in this day and age. And you can look at the color stratification and see how what is deemed appropriate, what is deemed possible for certain races and groups are far reduced from what is viewed possible for others, or for a very small echelon. So limitations are placed upon us based upon race, culture, color, class, and creed. And also, a major part of limitation comes through your communal socialization. There is expectations naturally as human beings in our desires, in our ability to fulfill our desires. But the environment around us tend to influence us greatly in our decisions to either actualize those ideas or just let them slide. limited behavior, limited means of experience, limited means of expression is everywhere evident. It's everywhere evident. I see people every day being far less than they are capable of being, because I have actually seen them in moments when they are utterly brilliant. So I know that this limited thoughtscape has actualized as a lot of people's way of life. Being limitless is a state of being. It's a driving you. It's a driving you. It's a driving force in you to not settle for the minuscule and the minute visions of yourself. I know sometimes when we're talking about this, the very first notion that comes to mind is that this is just a positive spin monger. I am no positive spin monger. I've had real experiences. I'm having real experiences. The drive to say these things are coming from real experiences. No spin doctor here. Especially here. Being limitless isn't highly spiritual, highly philosophical and psychological. It's actually a necessary way to address your existence, because so much humans are confined. The bottleneck of human experience and expression, it's everywhere evident. And it's not that humans are limited, it's that limited ideas and limited belief system and limited ways of life is confining us. And these confinements have become ratified, stratified, and even aggrandized and even rewarded. I will not reward the minuscule. I will not reward the disenfranchising. I will not reward the demarginalization of my possibilities or the possibilities of others. We don't have to wrestle against an outer or an external systems, really. We wrestle against those limiting states of thoughts that we attract, that is projected on us based upon our socialization. These things are perpetuation of a scientific class wholly outside of the realms of something natural. So what is natural in all of this? What is natural in all of this is that the human being is determined beyond nature to have a constant movement of experience and expressions. We are really ever limited in nature by our past, because it's almost as if it disappears, and the constancy of what is apparent is what is most evident to us. So being clairvoyant, we see that these limitations means powerful people, powerful regimes, archaic structures of use to control people because of their fear of the human nature. If our leaders and the people who are in positions of high esteem are truly as esteemed and truly as self-assured as they claim, then it would not be a problem to engender in people a limitless idea of themselves, one that actually is more in line with our actual existence, one that is not designed based upon a control mechanism, a mechanism of dumbing down or numbing down. Being limitless is no philosophy, it's actually actuality. We are boundless in our abilities, and we always like to express and to experience this boundlessness. For anybody who've gone through boredom on a constant basis, you know what I mean. The mundanity of your job, of your life, of your lifestyle, it drives you bazonkers. It drives you nuts. So being limitless is a part of our functionality, to be more, to be constantly more. And it adds value to your existence and to your experiences. Because if you go into them knowing that there is a greater value, possibly not just in the experiences, but also in you, then it's automatic. It adds value to your experiences and to what you then can offer to others in the environment. It's obvious. So being limitless is a functionality that if it's not already in you, you should begin the process of engendering this in your whole modus operandi, actualizing it in your actual way of life. Survival has become this word and this tool that has got humans scratching for survival. Got humans really ripping at the surface for their basic needs, selling us this idea that life is this struggle, it's this intense suffering, this limited purview, this limited perpetuation. We've been sold this too often, too much. And it is our right and our responsibility to remove these engendered attitudes in ourselves and actually put the correct ideas into focus, into practice, into habits. So they become our ways of life. They become our modus operandi. It's no joke. Being limitless is a form you should take to see yourself, to truly be yourself, and to truly allow others to be themselves. It is so important and so interesting if an individual just gets that spark of divine love and can connect to it, how it is then that connection, that spark is then transferred to others, and how this limitless, seamless, unbroken, ceaseless line of energy, of support, of value has been continued from one individual to another. Each one teach one, iron sharpeneth iron. I implore you, get into the limitless nature of yourself, the limitless nature of existence. Past the mundanity of limited ideas, limited thoughtscape, limited belief systems. Challenge yourself, challenge yourselves, challenge those around you. Allow for a new you, a most magnificent creature to arise. Garner this new faculty of interpretation to become the limitless, awesome possibility that you truly are. No spin doctoring, factual actuality. Give yourself the focused attention you need to generate, to attract, read the kind of literature you need to read to give you more internal strength, more internal inspiration as you advance the energy streams up your chakra, going up the streams of your lifetime with amazing glee and glow. You are awesome, amazing, super brilliant, super beautiful, unlimited beings, limitless masters of your own destiny. Believe me, continue to be this limitless, unlimited master of your own destiny. It is your birthright. It is the actual right of life. Be limitless. Like Christ upon the water, stilling the streams, Peter in that moment of absolute serendipity, walking on the water, walking on faith. Walk out on your faith today. Walk out on your FAITH and create a FATE in your limitless existence, in your limitless, unlimited expression in the living cosmos. This has been Jerome Sage Butler right here at Trail Life, giving thanks to all the Trail Life members, all the people who make this possible, all the people who are sharing, liking and subscribing to Celia Media on YouTube, Facebook and IG, Jerome Sage Butler on Facebook and IG. Keep on the platforms to be informed on this unlimited information superhighway. You are an absolute gift, blessing, unlimited joy unto yourself, limitless expression unto all else. Continue to express, to manifest your limitless nature.